Okay, we're going to go over the task system in Influence FM. So you notice in the top right hand corner you have a black button here that says tasks. Today I have 0 tasks, so you're not going to see anything there. And this is for tasks that are due today. So you would have a list of them of your tasks due today here if you wanted. If you were to click on each one, it would pop them open. Now, however, to get into the task system, see all your tasks, whether they're due today, tomorrow, or the next day, and also tasks that you've assigned to other people, you actually click on the task menu over here on the left. And, well, I'm on all employees. I'm logged in as a manager, so I have this drop down up here to where I can select any employee I want. So for now, I'm going to go and we're going to pick on Rick today. So here's all his tasks due today. Here's all of his tasks in general, and then here's his tasks that he's assigned to other people. Now yours will say, it won't say their tasks because I'm logged in as myself, and then I'm on Rick Murphy's profile, so it says their tasks. Yours would say my tasks. Okay? So let's do a new task here. Click on new task. And then ask me who I want to assign this task to. By default, it does select yourself, but let's say, let's go ahead and put it on Rick Murphy's here. And then I'll put just task 1. Okay, when is it due? It's due on the 17th. And I can pick a date. I'll just keep it at 8 a.m. And then I can put any categories. So real quick, while we're on the dates here, before I get into categories, your tasks actually show up on your calendar, and you can actually add tasks from your calendar as well. If you go to your calendar, you'll notice when you add a new appointment, the first on the drop down to select your customer, the first option is to add a new task. So you can add tasks from your calendar as well. All you got to do is click on the calendar where you want the task to be, and then you click on the drop down, the very top drop down, you select add new task. Next we have categories. So these are basically like tags that you put on your task. So if I want to, we do a big event here called Big Boys Toys. So this allows me to just hit enter, and then I'll put in. This allows me later to go look at my task, and I'll show you on the category tab, I should say, that's behind this window here. You can then look at your tasks and see all the tasks that are under the category Big Boys Toys. You can click on that, and then it'll show you all the tasks that you've assigned that category. But you can add as many categories as you want. So I'm going to go ahead and just put test on this one, hit enter, and then you can see you can keep adding them. You can also invite other people to this task. So if I want Chris to be involved, if I want Scott to be involved, I can do that. And then anybody involved in this task can edit it, delete it, add notes to it down here, do whatever they want with the task. Now when that's done, when anybody involved in this task does any of that, everybody, including myself that assigned the task, will get an email anytime there's anything changed on this. So if Chris or Scott or Rick delete this task, everybody gets an email saying that it got deleted or completed or whatever it may be. And then if it got completed and I don't feel it's complete, I can actually dig it out of the history, and I'll show you how to do that. But we can add any notes that we want to. And then I'll hit add note here. And then once we do that, you'll notice here we can reply to that note. So Chris can come in here and reply to my note. So it's kind of a project manager and task system built into one. You can add as many notes, top level notes as you want, and then sub level notes when you comment on other people's notes. You can also make these reoccurring, and it works just like Outlook's reoccurring system or Gmail's Outlook or Gmail's reoccurring system here. We can hit save, and then it would email these guys and let them know that I assigned a task to them. I can hit save and add would allow me to power task, to do a bunch of tasks at once. So I have the due date on the 17th. If they don't finish that by the 17th, it will email me and let me know they didn't finish it, but it will just move it to the next day on their calendar, so it just keeps nagging them. So it's a great way to just get stuff done. Nothing falls through the cracks with the task system here. So I'm not going to assign that. I'm going to go ahead and just close that out. So here's our categories that I was talking about when you add a category or a tag to one of your tasks. You can see here, so there's my Big Boys Toys, so I can click on that, and it'll show me all my tasks for the Big Boys Toys. Okay? And then we have a complete history too. So if I don't feel that this was completed, I can either click on the title, or I can click on action and edit. Does the same thing. I can click and drag and move it out to whatever percentage I think that it's done, and then that would pull it out of the tasks, and it would notify everybody involved with that task that, hey, obviously I didn't think that this was finished, that's why I pulled it out of the history. One thing that's nice when you go to a task that you've assigned to other people, instead of sending an email to all the people involved in that task, you can click one button, action, request update, and then that emails everybody involved in that task and says, hey, Ryan wants an update with this task. Please get into the system and add a note or talk to him about that task. So kind of save some time there. We also have bulk actions here, so you can request an update to a lot of them at once, or you can delete them, or you can print them if you want. So you can print all your tasks as well. Then you can also put on priority, by stars, and then you can sort by as well. So if you want to sort by priority, so if they have a star, it would show those at the top. And then you can also sort it by assigned too. So this would then put all the names together. So these are all the tasks that I've assigned to Chris Rolando. Go to page 3, see if I can find some others. And these are all the ones that have been assigned to Ryan. So on and so forth. That's pretty much it on the task system. Again, if you ever need any help, don't be afraid to call us. There's also some training videos up here. You can contact us through the text widget here. Again, you can call us. And our phone number's at the very bottom as well.